Welcome back to Factorio Megabase-In-A-Book. My name is Nilaus, and we are continuing with our expansion. We are in a really interesting situation because everything is lighting up as missing. It really shouldn't, but it is. So that's interesting. The fact that we are not getting any green circuits on the belt is the most concerning part here. We have some, but not much. And that is because I am out of iron. Okay, so we have iron problems. And that's one of the things we want to fix. But I also want to fix up here. We want to expand out. That's not it. This one. And if I do here. All right, so this is a trick that you can only do if you rebind your key. And normally when you click, you drag the map, left click, you drag the map, but I have rebounded to middle mouse. Of course, you can't see that I'm pressing the middle mouse, but by doing that, I have the option of doing stuff like this. And if we go closer, I thought it worked. Didn't work. There we go. And that will give us just explosives all the way out. And that should give us a good idea about what we have up here. And then we'll start clearing it with artillery, because we'll do some discovery out here with artillery. Then we are going to make sure that we get all of our research. Which one is this? That one. Actually, no. Oh, we have disabled. Why do we have disabled power? Oh, right. It's just redrawing. It's redrawing the map, I think. I mean, power is fine. Why we don't have... Huh. That's actually really weird. I don't think I remember seeing that ever before. Like, I know that if the power is not good, then it's fair enough that we have this issue. But I don't know why we don't have it. Have our radar coverage. Also, like, this is completely incorrect. Huh. That is something I've never seen. That's interesting to see stuff that I've never seen before. Well, that kind of limits our endeavor here in what we can do if we don't have radar coverage. I don't understand why we don't have radar coverage, but apparently we don't. There we go. Now it's starting to discover something. There we go. Okay, so it was just redrawing the map. This was simply too much redrawing to get on with it. All right, perfect. Let's do some more explosions up here. We'll just do the top row. All the stuff up here, and then gradually, hopefully it'll cover as more ground here. This is by far the easiest way to do expansion. The question is now, how far out here are we going to expand? I don't know. We're definitely not going to expand all the way up here, but on the other hand, it would be nice if we could expand just a little bit further out here. Let's get this. Somehow this part over here just worked so much better. There. And then we can go back and do the same thing again. Always just take the top of each of these pillars, then you will eventually get all of it. All of it will be taken out then. And there will be some annoying little black dots here and there. This will unfortunately also affect our performance because we've enabled more biters to be active. That is unfortunately the way we have to do it. But gradually, as we kill these, they will be less active. And oh, there's one over here. And then as we can go back and take the next round. Just gradually tapping all of this. All right, this is looking good. Looking quite good already, I think. And we'll, of course, be burning through a lot of resources doing this. Let's continue on this. Don't know what is actually being done here, so we'll do this. Right, and as this is done, we'll get started on the next part. Next part being actually clearing something and figuring out how far we want to go out and clear. It's definitely going to be a big area we're clearing. There, I will send the green one all the way out here, and I don't want any of that. That's good. And maybe we remember to take this back. I do not want the red one to be standing on that line. If we look at this, then it's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's definitely going to be 2 out here. Yeah. Okay. And now we're at a point where the amount we have to clear here is with just small dots there, here and there. Because I want everything discovered. Some of them will be more difficult as we get closer. Okay, this is good. They all seem to be shooting that way. But now all of this area is clear. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, I think the first thing we want to do is, would it be possible for us to do more of the research? Yeah, it is, but if we look at this, this is 176. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of explosions out here. All right, so now everything has been cleaned out through the magic of artillery radar. And what I want to do now is I want to upgrade up here and go that way. So actually what I need to do is make this one go away and then instead replace it with a U-turn. No, it's not a U-turn. By no means it's a U-turn. It's one of these. And that will go up to this location. So we can have this corner, and then we can also continue upwards because that's going to be the next thing. And I will be taking this part out and this part out because that's important to take out. And then we can just go, oh, there it is. And I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have no idea. What I want to do is actually, where are the? There are they. There it is. All right, so this one is 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to be here. That one. 1, 2, 3, and then it's going to be here. Yeah. So let's make a tag there. Yep, that seems to be a good location. It'll give us something, or should we go even further? I don't know if that even further is a good idea. But that means we need to start clearing out from over here so we can get started on it. And that means just doing stuff like this, painting. We can clean it up afterwards, but at this point, this is just cleaning it up. There you go. I really don't want you to actually build anything, so we'll just walk you around. Oh, that's a big attack. Hopefully we have some repairs coming in. Yeah, well, that's fine. Everything will be fine. Look at that. There's a big attacks coming in. But we're also making a massive barrage up here. Come on. It's not that impressive. It looks better from outside here than in here. Running away. Yeah, big guns never tire. And yeah, that's pretty obvious for me. I need to go all the way up here and then go that way. For sure. For sure. That means I need to take this one. 1, 2, 3, and that goes up here. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. It's pretty crazy, this size expansion. But once we expand, I think it's also just valuable to remember to continue to get a good expand in here. We get all of this in here. And that's good. And then we get a few more here. Ah, that one also needs a bit. That's pretty good. Then we can start putting things into the next locations. Hopefully some of the other ones over here will start shooting at that. Once that's done, then we can also send our spidertrons up here to clean out the rest of it. Let's just get it up here and then just clean out this one, which will be okay. So stuff's inbound. That's how it's supposed to be. This is coming in. Funny how some of it is working. Huh. I will send... Since you're not going to be doing any work on that one anytime soon, then let's get over here and get some location here. Well, that's something. There you go. And then go back in here just to recover. And let's have a look at our build. How are you doing? You are doing okay. I think we should be able to just go through this right now. I feel the slowness, but maybe that's just because we're being slowed down by the biter attacks. But it feels a bit slower, doesn't it? Those rockets seem to be a bit sluggish. They're also they are 25% slowed. That's something. I definitely feel 25% slowed. But ultimately, that is super easy to clear this part. And we had a few biter nests remaining. And just go up here and make sure we deal with the rest. Now this is a nice location, but we're never going to take it anyway. All of this is not relevant. Should we... Whoa, no ammo. Okay, so something still has ammo here. Just get as much as possible here. And I'd also like to get this one, but I don't think we have anything that can shoot there. Alright. You are going to get a bit more work cut out for you. Oh, look at that. We again lost our radar. I hope it's not a power thing. Nope, it's not a power thing. Okay. It's just a update thing, I guess. Too many updates here. Redrawing. No, it's actually okay. Looks okay. Oh, they're slow. They're so slow. My poor robots are slow. My spidertrons are slow. But they'll get the... They are also just... Great. Oh, we are getting a bit of something in. Let's not kill our spidertron, actually. Alright. Bit of help. And that should be the last bit of that. Yep. So let's go. Right, that actually means that we can do some serious builds here. And I'll do that by going up. Oh, spidertron not good. What? Why? They're not repairing? Huh. Okay. This is excellent. This is way easier than... Oh no! Run away! Run away out there. Shoot, that's not great. Oh wow, that's a lot of repair packs. Oh, they're not repairing. No! Why not? Why are we not having... Oh, damn it. There you go. Oh, that's a million robots we lost. Actually, oh, 107 robots? Ah, that's not great. Not great. Oh, let's keep on this side. If somehow the outside is now the safest part. Huh, that's funny. Let's try and see if we can lure them in here. Like, hey, oh, you see me? You see me? And they're shooting. Oh. Build. Alright, this feels really weird that they're on the inside. They're on the wrong side of the fence. Damn it. Okay, that was a massive disaster. I should probably have seen that coming. But, oh well. We'll continue shooting the shooting war out here. That's... It's all good. A bit of that. And I just don't care about sort of wasting a bit here and there. And that should be fine. We'll just keep all of our artillery trains busy. And down here, okay, it's cleaned up, but it's also destroyed. I am definitely not bringing any artillery trains out here just yet. That's for certainly not happening. Let's go up and get some military. Where is that? There. There, and here. There you go. I think that's it. So you can continue to go up here as long as it gets power. Ooh, it does not have any radar though. There we go. I think that's important. I think it's important to actually get the radar coverage here. Also, radar has a tendency to attract biters. Alright, you can do patrolling work. And actually, also just do... let's actually do cleanup now. For this location. There. And we're still making massive barrage out here. And I think this might be... Ah, damn it. Not yet. Okay. But if we go up here and then turn... How's this one coming along? It's not. It's not even getting close. Do we have... This is... Yeah, these are all empty, so we'll have to suffice with that for now. I need to cut this one across here before I feel at all remotely safe. Alright, but we have other things we want to do in this episode, and that's some building stuff, and let's have a look at where we have some issues. The one thing we absolutely know we have issues with is... I built a few coal outposts, 1, 2, and 3, some coal outposts, and that should make sure that we don't have coal as our problems anymore. Yep, plastic is still kind of weird. Let's see how that is. Oh, we have another little issue here. So I'd really like to build one more blue location down here. Actually 2, but let's build it here. Or here. Nope, here. Yeah, let's build it here. Let's get that out of the way. And then build it... This thing. That goes out, and that goes out. Let's take out the signals while we are on the network. Ooh, you really should pay more attention. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not really... Or maybe it is? Oh, crap. Why did you decide to build that one? Let's see if we can lure that in. No, I can't. And we're also out of everything else. Okay, so you are going to go down here and get replenished. And the spidertron here, that's buildertron. Get up here. Build more. You can do the rest. Let's have a look at the robots. Oh, they're slow. All right. Let's just get it here. You are coming in and will absolutely wreck everything at this point. But that's kind of how it is. Boom. It's dead. Very dead. And up here as well, we should also take that. But look at that. This will be the corner. I like this fact that this is the corner. I don't like the fact that this is still next to us. Okay, I guess we don't have any repairs, and that's why the front one is taking such a beating. Doesn't matter. It'll be fine. There we go. So this will be our location. That means this has to be taken out. Can we do it now? Nope. Still not. This is interesting. When this one, for example, shoots up here, then they have to go all the way around before they go in. This is working. I'm liking this, but I need to cut it across here in order before we feel safe. So this has to be taken out, and then just a bit of this mess over here. I need to make sure that here, is anything inbound? Nope. The other one, this one. It's, what about you? Oh, you're waiting for the 30 seconds to pass. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I wish we could see where they're going. This one is... Okay, interesting. Yeah, they will sort of be filling up that way. Whatever, that's fine. We were building something. Yes, we were. We were building this part. Great. Let's make sure that we go here. And there have been a few people who commented on, hey, I don't feel that your power armor runs out of power anymore. Yeah, it doesn't, because I did one thing where I wanted to show something. I think it was for a time-lapse part, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put one of these in here, the Infinity Fusion Reactor, and then I forgot to remove it. And then afterwards, when I was considering removing it, I thought back about how awful it is to stand here and just look at these robots never charging, because you can't get anything better than, well, what you have. So I kind of left it in there, because otherwise there's going to be too much part. See, ultimately the part is you're never going to see it anyway, because I'll cut out the waiting part. But should I then sit and build stuff with and just sit and wait for 2 minutes for them to recharge and then continue, but then afterwards cut out those 2 minutes? Nah. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. This is funny and in a really stupid way, but it's kind of it is what it is. That is not great, the fact that this one is here, but all right, again, you are still idling, or you're still not getting anything. You are heading to... This one's waiting, and this is waiting. Where are you going? You're going to... Well, kind of. Okay, so this is the furthest corner, so this is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, so the only one that's missing a delivery is the one that I want to have a delivery on. But that's because it's also the one that is being used. Cool. This is kind of awful that it's waiting here. All right, green ones. Yeah, you kind of built what you needed here. Except you didn't build it what you needed. We need you to get over here. Let's get this one back here. And I'm just going to move you, just casually moving in here. Oh, what are we being attacked? Yeah, there's lots of stuff being attacked. Don't care. It is not a problem. Oh, shoot. Now I'm thinking about something else. Like, these will be full of... Yeah, I need to turn them off at some point. Huh. Yeah, all of this row, I have to turn it off so that I don't keep shooting there. Well, the main part is getting this one in. Nope, still not. Right, what am I doing? We're desperately trying to get this built, but nothing really is happening. I need to get a lot of things, such as all of this, all of this. I'm not used to building these myself. Usually we have some assistance for it. Oh, no, that's not good. Please don't do that. Please don't do that to me. Don't build this. Thank you. Take it out. Absolutely don't want things coming in here when the different tops are not ready. All right, build this. Oops. That was... Okay, now we're starting on another artillery range upgrade. We could also do more laser turret upgrades. Oh, 520. Yeah, it's kind of expensive. What about explosives? Yeah, that's pretty cheap, right? Just trying to figure out what it is. This must be the explosive one. Yeah. Let's do that. And then go back to the usual mining drills. That one, and then go up to here. This is still getting like a little trickle of inbounds. And let's look at this one. It's still the only one that doesn't have anything. Come on. You're waiting to go back. This one is coming into... Okay. Almost as one. This is also... Okay, when this one gets in here, then we can start clearing. Here. Oh, look at that. There's 16 I can shoot here. Weird. Let's do it. And this is also going to be taken out. And let's just get some rapid fire here. Great. This is interesting, the fact that these are stuck at that location. So maybe we'll go down here and just see what's going on at that location. This is getting a slow trickle of things inbound. This is probably supposed to be part of the white ones. What about the green, the Philotron? Philotron, go a bit further. Nope, and go back there. Get this one done. No, I need this one done. Why? There we go. Here we go. Get in there. And let's call this one done. There's just a few things coming in. So let's go out here and then go all the way up to the corner. Yep. And we'll probably build this as well. And I have my build. You just clear out some things. Anything else up here at this location? Yeah, we still have a few things that are still unexploded. Anything that's unexploded is good potential for more explosions there. And that's good. Anything up here that isn't exploded? Not really. I don't care about this one, do I? I apparently care a bit, since I decided that that should also be taken out. It'll be taken out once I get my artillery into that location. Maybe we go up here. And then go there. That should be a nice round trip here. We also need a little corner. Corner, we can get that from... Okay. Going all the way up. 2. Come on. Why are they not really building it fast enough? Definitely not. Definitely not this. Huh. Why are you not having any radar? And why are we not building all the stuff that we're missing at this point? Also annoying. What are we missing here? We're missing an awful lot of things. That one is out. Anything else here? Sure. Can't imagine what else is not working here. Building this blue has actually been really slow when compared to when I used my spidertrons. This is a disaster. Not gonna lie, that's an absolute disaster, the fact that we do not have any radar or anything here. How are we not having lots and lots of lasers? I thought we... Yeah, so it's building, yes. But what about you? I'm just checking what... 100? In what world do we think 100 is enough? Ah, it's a mega base. Come on. Silly me. There. I think it's because I figured I would never need to expand again. Pfft. How naive of me. And then there's still a lot of things here that are not working. What is that not working? Ah, chests. Okay. That we can take. What else? And then we use this trick. Ghosts. Any ghosts? No ghosts. Good. This means this should be available and I can finally enable the last one here. And we should now have stuff coming in at this point. For some reason I have marked all of this for deletion, so let me do that. You have cleared this whole area out. That's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. And we still have a bit of shooting up here. Don't care about that one. That's too far. And you need to go back to base. Ah, man, that's really horrible. The fact that I can't even build this one. It might be because every single one of these locations have how much? They have 60. Yeah, that is also too much. But on the other hand, it's... let me see. Can I go back home? No, I can't. And I can't even do that. Oh, wow. That's a lot of things that are bad here. Let's see. Wow, that's a annoying thing. Is it working? That's the only thing that we're looking at. Is it working here? Yes. I'll delete the other ones after. Okay. Careful. And just hit right back home. Don't care about that one. You are... Oh, that's horrible. No. Oh, they were just ambushing me. No. Run, little spidertrons, run. Yeah, that's going to be a problem once we expand into this territory. That there'll be a lot of things. And there'll be a lot of sort of idle biters that don't know that they should have just despawned or gone somewhere, but they're still there. That's done, and the green one is also pretty much done. Was at least been expanding just a tiny bit. It'll be just continuing to do this all the time until it actually genuinely runs out, which is never really easy to see when that happens. But we'll go sort of in the middle here, and then we'll just forget about it for a second. And you are patrolling. This one also needs to go back and refuel and restock and all that stuff. You are refueling, restocking, and there should be a burst coming in here. Can we see what it is? It should be mainly lasers, I hope. And these are also coming and bringing stuff back. This is a very vulnerable corner. But if we can take this out, then I think it's going to be good. And that should be pretty much where we want to go. Then we've taken a bit out here and continued. I'm not going to make this one until I get all of this covered with my green spidertrons. Because I want it to be done exactly like this. It was really quick to build it up here, and then I ran out. So let's try not to run out in the next expansion cycle. And you're going to go back to refuel, restock, and I have now more green signs. Okay, we do not have enough reds. Ha! If only we had like a location that I could just casually expand all of this to. This is the purple signs, but all of this is open and idle for setup. So I could and probably should be building something like this part and then getting it in here. It's going to be taking quite a bit of science to do, or it's quite a bit of power to do that. So let's just back up on half of it then. There we go. Huh? There. Then let's take that one. And I'd like to get my spidertrons in there, but that's not happening anytime soon. I did not get the iron, which is super annoying because that's kind of the most important thing. But we got a bit distracted. Not gonna lie, that's a bit distracted. I want to get maybe this one for 2 iron facilities. Should be pretty straightforward to do. I will build it like... Huh. That goes from top. Yeah. Probably like this and this. And then... I don't like it, but I think I'm gonna bring it... Well, I can't bring it in there. Do you want to bring it out on this side? I could. I could also build it here and here. Yeah, that might actually be better. Yeah, let's do that. These two. And these are now copper, so that has to be remembered again, that this has to be changed. And then I just need to drag a line through all of this. It has a here. Let's go with that one. That's not happening. I'll take this then. Well, then I had lights. Here. Obviously. And then we just punch through all of this in order to build the next part. I think the answer was like this. I'll do it. Again, I decrease our... again, I decrease our power. This is really bad that I keep decreasing our power. Let's go some... That one. Not the last one. I also have to take these two out. That one. And a turn. We have a turn down here. That'll be here. And then I will be getting that one. Just making sure we have all of this. Yeah. Yeah, that's another project. We'll get there when we get there. What I do need is this part. That will get done, and I will then wait with the expansion for a bit until we have a bit more of our, what are they called? Laser turrets, because we just need to stack up on laser turrets before we can expand any further. But I'm pretty happy with how much we've been expanding at this point. It was quite an achievement getting all the way out there. I did some absolute stupid things as usual, and then I can take it over here. I don't need to get all the way through here. I think, no, I don't. I'll just punch over to this one, and then we'll forget about it. Have the belt going, or have the trains going up here. Then empty these trains. That's going to be something next time. And we also need to pretty desperately remove this line so that we can start expanding our solar panel here. That's pretty good. All right, so that will be where we are wrapping up today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. I will be back next episode. And as you can see, lots of things are kind of falling apart. As you can also imagine, the science is not good enough anymore. It has decreased to a mediocre 3.8 because we're simply running out of iron some places, so this should be high on our list of things that we'd like to get done in the near future. Let's say it like that. Cool. Thank you for watching. Be back next time. Until then, take care, and as always, stay effective.